Hello, everyone who is not my neighbor playing really loud music next to my bedroom, vibrating the walls, making it impossible for me to possibly sleep tonight. How are you? I can't wait to not live in an apartment. Hey, so we have a brand new Legendary Hero trailer. Yay! Time to react, Andy. Am I right? I'm sorry. Intergrade was on sale, and so I finally picked it up, and I've been playing that for the last like 2 hours. It's nice. I like it. I'm so happy to not be playing a gotcha. Uh, not that I don't enjoy them, but I love a semi-complete game because Integrate's technically DLC, sort of, that I had to rebuy, but it was on sale, so I kind of got a deal, even though I didn't get a deal because I had to rebuy the whole game for PlayStation 5. Neither here nor there. This legendary hero, Myrrh, evidently is who it is because it's literally right there. Let's take a look. Let's see the art. Let's see the rest of the banner. Actually, do I have that? I think I do. Is that this? Yeah, I think that's that. I think it's that. I'll make just an immediate comment. It is the month of dragons, dude. We had Medeus, and then the Fallen banner was basically Oops All Dragons, and now another legendary dragon. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. When does it end? I don't know. 2022 truly is the year of dragons for Fire Emblem Heroes. Let's see what we got. Ah, the art's nice. I like the shading.
I would prefer not to fight, but there's something I must protect.
Ah, so people were going around speculating why the box on the bonus units for, I think it was Arena, was so big. And usually if a box is that wide, it's typically like a wyvern of some kind, but so like something with wings basically. And Myrrh certainly has that on lockdown, doesn't she? So she is a blue dragon. So we were correct. It is certainly the blue category. So as long as the other three are present, Joshua, Nami, and Priam are there, I think we call this a dub. Myrrh was a little unexpected, but not completely unexpected. You know what I mean? Like, we already had who was it? We obviously we've had Tiki for a while. Um and we had oh shoot, Faye. Faye was also not too terribly long ago, within the last 6 months. So it was bound to happen eventually. Well, that's fun. We're wind? Like, we need another wind legendary, am I right? Alright. Dragon Wall? Interesting. Okay. Defense res Unity. Fun. Okay, so our newest Unity skill is here. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants defense res +5 bonus current penalty ×2. Each independently. Yeah, okay. So nothing that we really wouldn't expect from a Unity skill, just, insert defense res here. Darkling Guardian. Interesting. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants defense res +6. Foe cannot make a follow-up attack. And Warp Bubble. It's a unit for 1 turn. Warp Bubble. Interesting. Foes cannot warp into spaces within 4 spaces of a unit. Huh. Does not affect foes with pass skills or warp effects from structures. Fair. I'm telling you guys, Pass 4 is going to be so sick. It's meta defining. Pass 4 is coming. You wait for it. So that's kind of interesting. I know that in the last couple months we've had a lot of movement based stuff. And I think this will maybe kind of help a little bit with that. I mean, we've already started seeing some movement control in the likes of like Kanto control, which you know was also very recent. So evidently we just our dragons here are just cutting down on movement. Interesting. Accelerate special trigger. Okay, godly breath. I would expect that to accelerate special trigger. Sounds about right. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, inflicts attack speed defense res -5 on foe during combat, reduces damage from foe from attacks during combat, and from AoEs by 30%. And unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. If range is 2, adaptive damage. Interesting. And so that's going to kind of meld together with Dragon Wall. All right, so just basically an unstoppable force is what I'm gathering here. With all the legendary and mythic dragons stuff that they have done, within the last 8 months, a year, we are really kind of looking at something special in terms of whatever Naga's refine is gonna be, and I'm kind of here for it. I'm mostly excited about that mainly because I already have Naga. I have to try and roll for it. But yeah, just the effects that dragons have, and Naga's like the god of gods, right? So am I wrong in assuming that Naga should be insane? Please make Naga good. Yes, please make her good. All right, let's see some animation, shall we? Myrrh's basically just like an impassable wall. What was that? Interesting. Oh, she's gotta be chunky. Ephraim's here.
That won't work.
Oh, she's like glowy. That's fun. We love that. You can't see Ephraim. You can barely see Ephraim back there, bro. Alright. These we all knew about. Priam. Other Joshua. Nami. There you go. So, as I talked about in the Legendary Banner prediction, I didn't really know if any of my wanted picks would show up for blue. But I was very confident that it was a blue hero, so we wouldn't likely see Ishtar, but we were going to see Joshua, Nami, and Priam. And lo and behold, it's exactly what we got. Again, your trusted source for predictionary-based content. Predictionary? I'm trademarking that. All right, anyway, that all looks pretty decent. Blue is obviously stacked, right? That was always going to be, the staple there. Blue is just good to roll on, bro. Blue is just really good to roll on. Green is kind of, yeah. Colorless is kind of, yeah. Red, don't waste your time. Honestly, just don't even waste your time on red. If you're going to Spark, which we will likely Spark, just to try and get a Myrrh. If I get a Myrrh before Spark, I probably won't Spark. I don't really see a need to. There's nothing on the banner that's like an insane thing to pass up on if you don't already have it. If you haven't gotten either of the buy lists yet, I think those are definitely worth a Spark if you can swing it. Obviously, if you want extra merges or just a copy of your favorite, because it's maybe been a minute since they showed up on the banner, now would be a great time to do it. I don't know if it's worth sparking for Joshua. I genuinely don't. Mainly because he's probably going to come back in the Forging Bonds. Like, I say that, but of all the possible Ascendeds, I think Joshua's banner is probably the one that could likely be skipped. I did a Forging Bonds Revival next banner video recently too that kind of talked about that. So I guess if you really, really, really want Joshua, it might be safer to try and get him on this. But they're gonna show up on things like, legendary remix banners, and they'll be around. They'll be around. I don't think we've seen them on skills banners just yet. But so far they've only been one per legendary mythic banner as far as new ones go. Legendary mythic remixes, I assume you'll see them pop up on those as well. Um, you'll probably see them in some fashion for Hero Fest as well. I don't know. The rerun factor on those is once most people have them, they aren't so insane outside of like maybe Ishtar or Eden, that you couldn't do without them, right? So since you only get one floret per character, not unit, there's not really a big benefit in having a bunch of reruns on those banners. But anyway, I digress. Blue is worth your time. Green is kind of worth your time. Colorless is kind of worth your time. Red is not. That's my official, just like information for you. That is how I feel about the colors on the banner this time around. Which blue is usually pretty generous. I think that's been my anecdotal experience. Blue, I usually have an okay time summoning on. I say that now, and my summons are going to be absolutely dog water. So, hey, look, I think that overall this banner is pretty decent. I don't think it's anything that great. Some things to roughly keep in mind if you're still here, a little bonus knowledge for you. Double Summer. Usually those units are really good. At least some of them are. Some of them are worth your time. And, abundantly clear here. Choose Your Legends is in August. Okay. If you are on a tight or budget, this banner is not worth your time, probably. Again, unless you like a lot of any other characters, or you have fodder goals, or whatever. It's always unique to each person, right? But so far, I'm not really seeing anything that's like abundantly insane. Because Myrrh, even though she's new and fancy, she's pretty much just like an unwarpable wall. And I don't know that particular type of gameplay is meta defining yet. I still think that like save stuff is still the primary kind of like blockade that players have to try and get through when they're doing PvE or PvP. So yeah, it's good. It's good, and it definitely has its benefits over armors. But they just don't know if the total game support is there for something like that outside of something as well established as like save armors. You know what I mean? But I'm not sweaty. Okay, I'm just speaking from my limited experience in terms of competitive modes in Fae. Pull for who you want. Ultimately, that's what it comes down to, right? If you like anybody, if you think they're pretty or attractive, whatever. maybe you just like the artist or the voice actor. I don't know. Pull from. That's always worth your time more than like trying to chase the meta down that changes every 4 or 5 months. Anyway, that's it for now. I think it's a decent banner, but we'll see. I'll be summoning for it. I'll also be doing the hero tracker when we get data on when these guys are coming back. When all that stuff coming up in the next couple days. So if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. And I have some other little fun treats for you all over the next couple weeks as well. So look forward to that. But that's it for right now. Thanks again so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Come on back for more. And until then, I will catch you next time.